All right. Back to it. I've had this on the back burner for a while to play this one.
BWET Talk Radio.
It's 5:30 p.m. You're listening to Backwoods Radio. This is Bobby
and the Duke,
coming to you live from the Seagull Stadium in beautiful Port Nicola. Our top story today is still the outbreak in Yelltown. Tell us about that, Duke.
An area of farmland outside Yelltown is still in quarantine 1 week after the deaths of 3 people with fever-like symptoms. Senator Sylvia Thurlow, head of the Bureau of Public Health, gave a press conference earlier today.
Let me reassure the people of Yelltown that the risk of contagion is very, very small. However, if you do experience a high fever, nosebleeds, or coughing fits, please stay calm, stay where you are, and call the RHC emergency hotline on 111-111.
That number again, 111-111.
I hope our listeners in Yelltown are feeling fit and healthy because you do not want to miss tonight's big game.
That's right, Bobby. Port Nicola Seagulls versus my team, the Blue Ridge Raccoons.
Raccoons suck. Go Gulls.
Haha, whichever team you support, the atmosphere here in the stadium really is electric.
Hello?
Harper, it's Rupert.
Professor McBride, how are you?
Not great, actually. There's a problem with my laptop.
That's a very familiar phrase.
I know, but it won't charge. And I'm right in the middle of processing some crucial data. I'm supposed to be driving over to Port Nicola today, and...
Say no more, Professor. I'll grab my multi-tool from upstairs and be right over.
Oh, thank you, Harper.
No problem. See you soon.
Huh.
Always the same.
He's clearly engineer related because you saw those that whole setup he had going on up there. What we got? Grab the glue.
Glue. Always useful.
Oh, just inside the cabinet.
Whenever I had an idea as a kid, I would grab a light bulb and hold it over my head like a cartoon. Looking back, I was a pretty annoying child. Guess my stepdad was right.
Jesus.
An old photo of Mom and Calvin in Greystone Woods. Yeah, I think I took that one. In Yelltown, the weather can get pretty rough come winter. Folk like their coats. They have this old-timey photo booth at the state fair. Mom, me, and Calvin got all dressed up in costume. Good times. I think Calvin left most of these coats behind when he moved out west. Well, they're mine now.
Is Calvin his brother, or is Calvin stepdad? I think it's a stepdad.
No time to eat. I should get my multi-tool and head over to Professor McBride's. I should clean this place.
Always keep your kitchen clean. No, keep your kitchen clean.
Bad news, as usual. The rule, you can't argue.
Right.
No time to... I should...
No.
The rule is, if you don't open the cupboards, you don't have to clean the cupboards. You can't argue with the rule.
It's a very good rule.
A lot of old stuff. I like old stuff. That TV will never work again. But I can't just throw it out. There's a spider living in there.
He's too kind for his own good.
No time to talk. The professor needs me. Memories of better times.
Jesus. Pressing.
Yeah, I'm wasting too much time looking at these lately. Yeah.
Go upstairs and take a look around.
My extensive wardrobe. I have exactly 2 pairs of pants. My old Gigamaster family entertainment system. I lost too many hours on the old GFES. When I was a kid, I always wanted a bed shaped like a rocket ship. Now I don't even have a bed shaped like a bed.
Oh, what's happened? You clearly are enterprising enough to build this entire system.
Me, Mom, and Calvin when I was a high school freshman. That would have been about 6 months before she passed away. I used to draw stupid designs for machines all the time. If I'd ever built them, I think they would have mostly exploded. Some of these are really old. I should probably throw them out. I used to draw. If I'd ever... My trusty 40-watt chisel tip Langham soldering iron. You need a good soldering iron if you want to tinker with electronics.
That is true.
That's right, ladies. It's my ham radio.
I wasn't ready.
Calm yourselves, ladies, please.
Oh, shit. Freaking out up there, and I think that's correct. I just... Whatever. I'd go do this. I wasted fucking 20 minutes on that. I feel like an idiot. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. That's a hell of a lot of hazmat suit warnings. What the... What is that? Very City 17 of this.
Hey there.
Oh, Harper, thank goodness you're here. Come in.
What's the trouble, Professor?
That blasted battery is trying to murder me.
You know, for a scientist, you don't always...
It will not charge. And I'm in the middle of modeling the latest data from my research team. It's been processing all night. If I lose power now, I'll have to start over. I need this analysis for a very important presentation at PNU tomorrow. Can you fix it?
Presentation about...
What's the presentation about?
It's my analysis of factors leading up to the recent outbreak.
Yelltown fever?
Yes. No. Well, the trouble is, we don't really know what kind of disease it is yet. The Dean of Medicine asked me to address the virology department tomorrow. We're hoping my research might help fight whatever killed those people.
Is Yelltown fever really that dangerous?
Is Yelltown fever really that dangerous?
I'm afraid so. The little brute seems to be acutely virulent. By all accounts, it kills in a matter of hours, not days.
Shit.
Jeez. Hours? What if I've got it?
You'd know, Harper. I'm told symptoms start appearing immediately after infection.
Wow. Those poor people.
Don't lose hope, son. There's still time to contain it and prevent an epidemic.
The government dealing with it?
Isn't the government dealing with it?
Ha! Yes, they've placed us in the benevolent hands of the Rancho Health Corporation.
I thought RHC said everything was under control.
That's how you know they're cacking their pants, Harper. See, I know these people, and I know they'll struggle to fight this disease without my input.
Can you find a cure?
It's not quite as simple as finding a cure. But if anyone can beat this thing, it's my research team at PNU. They're the best in the country. All we need is a sample of the bugger.
So anyway...
Okay.
Professor?
Yes?
Any idea what's wrong with your laptop?
No. I plugged it in, but the battery's still going down.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Very funny. Turning it off is exactly what I don't want to do.
Are we safe here in Yelltown?
I know it seems scary. Emergency measures, the treatment camp, but there's no reason to panic. So far, there are very few confirmed cases.
Okay, I won't panic. Yet. Okay, let me see if I can fix that laptop.
Thanks.
Take a look around.
Professor McBride is the only scientist in town. Folks probably think he's making moonshine in here.
Ah!
Damn it, I clicked off.
Ah! Harper! Stop that!
Oh, the old chalkboard trick.
No reason to snoop around the professor's stuff. No reason.
Not why he's here, anyways.
Lab supplies, glassware, and a lot of dusty academic stuff.
Look at the plug. It's got to be the power adapter.
Let's take a look here. There's your problem, Professor. The power cable's frayed.
Dash and blast! How did I miss that?
It's no biggie. I can patch it up with my multi-tool and some electrical tape.
Oh, good. Yes, I'm sure I have some electrical tape. Somewhere.
Leave it with me, Professor.
Always have some electrical tape.
No electrical
Those are classic blues pressings, Harper. Remember, you used to listen to them on my old turntable.
It's 2017, Professor. I listen to tapes now. No electrical tape here either. Why do you have so much junk?
Junk. Out of interest, how tidy is your place right now?
But I'm broke. You could use your sweet university dollar to hire a cleaner.
Ah,
This reminds me of when I used to help you out in the lab when I was a kid.
maybe we have different understandings of the word help.
Ah, here's the electrical tape.
Excellent. Can you fix a laptop now?
Hopefully. The cable is frayed in the middle, probably eroded. I need to strip and splice it, then insulate it somehow.
All right.
The multi-tool. I love my
Oh, okay. Then I drag it.
I don't think the scissors...
Scissors aren't sharp enough? Get the knife then.
I don't want to cut.
What the hell do you mean?
Okay, I'll strip the cable and remove the frayed wire. Now, let's get splicey. Looking good. I spliced the cable, but I need to
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's make this safe-ish. All right, let's plug this baby in.
This is all
Okay,
tutorial.
she's charging now, Professor.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Harper. How much do I owe you?
This one's on me. But a guy as smart as you shouldn't have to call the village idiot every time his laptop goes kablooey.
Harper, I hate to hear you do yourself down like that. You're not the village idiot. I really appreciate your help.
Sure thing, anytime.
All right, let's get out of here. All right, take away these posters.
RHC emergency paramedics are here to protect your health. But why are they dressed like evil spacemen? The Eagle by Cardero. That statue has been standing here for years, frightening children.
Damn it. Excuse me. All right, so we know what the doctor's place is.
What the?
Oh shit. She is definitely infected.
Hello?
Don't get near her, buddy.
What happened to you? Did someone attack you?
No, just leave me alone, okay?
But you need a doctor, or... Wait a minute. Is it the fever?
Please. Please, get away from me.
I'm going to call RHC.
No, not RHC.
But you need a doctor.
I just need you to leave me alone.
RHC might be able to help you.
I don't want their help.
I'm going to call them.
Please, don't.
You are literally dying, girl.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, don't cough on me.
Jake's compressor. These things are expensive. Jake wouldn't leave it lying around unless he wasn't planning to come back. What a piece of junk. Hey, wait a minute. That's Professor McBride's car. Something's not right. I better tell the professor. Whoever made that statue must have a screw loose. It freaks me out.
Oh, I got a jar. Okay. What's this poster say?
Attention, Yelltown. This area is experiencing an outbreak. Know the symptoms. Wow, symptom list is long. Headache, fever, nausea, bleeding. Ew, gross. Bleeding from the nose, ears, mouth, or eyes. See the symptoms. Call the RHC emergency hotline on 111111. Well, I feel more relaxed.
I should probably tell the professor. I think I'll tell the professor first.
Good Lord, Harper! What are you doing out there?
Huh? Mrs. Olson!
Can't you see that woman sick? Call the hotline.
She says she wants to be left alone.
Don't joke with me, son. I'd call whatchamacallit myself if it wasn't for my sciatica. She's on death's door.
My sciatica?
Make a call.
You're right. I'll call RHC.
Well, hurry up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a phone right here. I was gonna go walk back to my house.
RHC emergency operator, what is your emergency?
My name's Harper Pendrell. I just found a woman, and she's really sick. There's blood everywhere. I think it's Yelltown fever.
Where are you right now, sir?
I'm right at the town center, Swenson Alley.
A medical team is on its way. Please stay where you are until they arrive.
Hey, you!
Sir, please confirm that you will stay.
Sorry, I gotta go. She needs help.
Sir, please stay where you...
She just at the top. She just
Idiot!
Excuse me?
You let them right to me.
Try to calm down, miss.
Shut up and listen. If they find you with me, they'll take you in for testing too.
Testing? But I'm not infected.
If they take you, you'll end up watching the big game from a body bag.
But am I infected?
But am I infected?
If you do what I tell you, at least we have a chance.
What do you want me to do?
Go to the hotel. Find Hallowell,
Find who?
reporter for the Times. Give the envelope
Envelope. What envelope?
in the backpack.
This is crazy.
Take it, please.
What are those multiple endings for that?
Take it to Hallowell. Tell no one else.
Okay, I promise.
Only Hallowell. They're coming. Go now.
Where am I going? Shit. Oh, I hid.
There she is.
Please go.
You see the one who called it in?
Uh-oh.
Chapter 1. Now, that was just a prologue. I would have, been 4 times as fast if I hadn't,
That was awful. Should I have stayed with her? This is the envelope that infected woman gave me.
You want to see
I
what's
need
in
to
it?
give the
What did I tell the... Done already, yeah. Alright, go to the hotel. Eagle versus raccoons.
Looks like they're showing the game in the hotel bar. Well, I don't think that'll get many Yelltowners off their couches. Always smart to have a backup generator. I helped Mr. Siegel install it back when I was in high school.
You're not allowed back here, Harper.
But I just want to...
You know the rules, buddy.
Morton.
Hey, Morton.
Hey there, Hoppo. Are you here to watch the big game? Everyone's downstairs already. I'd really love to watch it with them, but Mr. Siegel says I gotta stay on front desk.
I'm actually looking for a guest.
Actually, I'm looking for a guest. Someone called Hellowell. I don't know his first name.
Hellywell? I'm sorry, Harp. There's nobody here by that name.
But I was told to find Hellowell at the hotel.
Told by who?
I just saw an infected woman in the street.
What? An infected woman? Jeez, Harper.
I know. It was pretty awful.
What did you do?
I called RHC.
I knew it. You're a good guy, Hopper. Pretty scary. You didn't get infected, though, did you?
Nah, I haven't gotten sick since we were kids.
Phew. Well, that lady was probably just talking crazy with the fever and all.
Oh, maybe. But it sounded so serious.
Sounds like a wild goose chase to me, Harp.
Well, I don't remember you being such a big football
I
fan.
don't remember you being such a big football fan.
Oh, I am. I dig the Sea Dogs.
The Seagulls, Mort.
Exactly.
Oh,
Go Gulls!
Oh, there's gonna be like something about this. You don't know a thing
You
about
don't
football.
know a thing about football, do you?
No, I'm a fan all the way.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Of the Sea Dogs.
Oh, damn it, Harper. Okay, I want to be a fan. Everybody's gonna talk about the big game tomorrow. I don't want to be out of the loop when I,
Wait, is this football thing about a guy?
well,
Dada Bear's
Oh,
coming out
please
of
don't
his
say that.
cave.
no, I just may have a date with a certain gentleman acquaintance,
Way to go, Morton.
but he's so into sports. I don't want to look dumb.
Or don't worry about looking.
Mort, don't worry
Yeah.
about looking dumb. You always look dumb.
Harper.
But you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're gentleman. We'll see that.
I still wish I could watch the game, though.
Sorry you're going to miss the big game.
It's the worst.
How's the hotel trade?
Could be better. This Yelltown fever thing is not good for business. Worse than the Yelltown fire and the Yelltown
Oh my
flood
God.
together. On the bright side, not as bad as the Yelltown earthquake or the Yelltown hurricane.
Why would anyone build a hotel here? What do you think about Yelltown fever?
Real scary. They talk about it like it's the Acropolis or something.
The Acropolis?
Yeah, like some Revelations crap.
Are you sure you don't have a guest called Helliwell?
Yep. Sorry, Hopper.
But I need to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. We ain't got your Helliwell here.
Okay, I guess I made a mistake.
Sorry about that, Harp.
Never mind.
Maybe I can get him. Ooh, what did I just take? Fish food. Detergent. Be enterprising, Harper. You're a point-and-click adventure.
Nice aquarium. Lights, treasure chest, some kind of demonic skull. This fish tank is better than the rooms.
We got an elevator and downstairs. They said everyone's downstairs watching the game. Ooh, pool table.
Me and Mort used to spend every night playing on that pool table. I hate to think about how many times we got hustled by truckers on layover. That old chair has seen a lot. I wonder why they bothered printing a menu. No one comes down here to read.
We got 2 fans.
Hello there.
Hey, what can I get you?
I see you threw a pregame party.
Sure did. You're welcome to stay and watch it with us.
I like your banner.
Thanks. Times like these, you gotta do what you can to keep smiling. We even watched a bunch of classic Seagulls games on tape. It was great.
Boo! Seagulls suck!
So how's the game going?
Pretty exciting. You should watch it with us.
We could use a few more raccoon supporters over here.
If I wanted to see grown men fight over a piece of leather, I'd go to Discount Shoe Mart.
They're showing the game there too?
What do you think of Yelltown fever?
It's just terrible. Bar takings are way down.
I guess a health scare keeps people at home.
Worse, they start doing yoga and probiotic yogurt. It's the end of the world as we know it.
I'm looking for Helliwell.
For who?
Helliwell? A reporter for the Times?
I don't know a Helliwell. Sorry, buddy.
Barkeep, give me a drink.
Barkeep?
Give me a beer.
Sure. You got your ID?
ID? No problem. I guess...
He really did have fans. Yeah.
I can't serve you unless you can prove you're over 21.
I can sing the entire Samurai Squad theme song. The original, not the remake.
No ID, no alcohol, buddy.
About...
What's your poison?
Give me an OJ.
I'll have an OJ.
Sorry, we don't have orange juice.
Do you have apple juice?
I'm afraid we do not.
What about pineapple juice?
Nope. Sorry.
Cranberry juice?
Prohibition's over, buddy. We don't serve any juice. We have a strict alcohol-only policy.
Alcohol-only policy? You must get tons of complaints.
Nope. This is the first time we ever came.
Okay.
I changed.
Well,
Okay.
later.
Here we go.
It's an old VCR. Good condition, too.
Oh, wait.
That's quite a stack of old VHS tapes. I wonder what's on these.
Well, I know what's on these. It's the original thing. I wonder if I could tape the game for Mort.
Classic.
Rules October.
I wonder what... Hi.
Hey,
Howdy.
What are you guys up to?
we're watching the big game. What else?
The raccoons are about to pound the seagulls.
Dream on. The Seagulls got this in the bag.
You wish.
I know, for real. What kind of barkeep is he with no juice?
How's the game going?
It's looking good. The goals are in the lead.
Not for long.
Seagulls still in the lead?
Boo.
Sure are. What a game.
What's with all these old videotapes?
We had an awesome pregame party this afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
We watched 5 decades of Seagulls highlights to get us in the mood.
Oh, and the Seagulls.
I get the feeling you didn't both enjoy the pregame party.
Yeah, my unlucky friend here is a Raccoons fan.
The raccoons are awesome, and your stupid party was boring as hell.
Oh, it was amazing. When we crushed the Vandals in the playoffs, my personal highlight.
Boring.
The division final between the Seagulls and the Wolves? Oh, man.
Mondo boring-o. Only one game against the raccoons.
And naturally, the Raccoons got their asses handed to them.
That Vandals game was a classic.
Yeah, it was this drizzling June evening back in '78.
And the Vandals were pummeling you into the dirt.
Yeah, until the last quarter. Did you ever see more amazing comeback?
I remember that Wolves game.
I tell ya, Evan Taylor played the game of his life.
It was a fluke.
Fluke nothing. Taylor was a genius. 6 touchdown passes. Must have been May 1999. What a day.
78, 99.
I'm sure the Seagulls versus Raccoons game was fun to watch.
Oh boy!
You got lucky that time, Merle. 86 was a long time ago. We got a score to settle.
Bring it on.
Anyway. Do you know someone called Hellowell?
Sure do. Helliwell White, running back for the
All right.
Seagulls 92-94.
I think you meant a guest, Merle. Sorry, we don't know any Hellowell.
Did you hear about that disease?
Oh, we heard about it. Real frightening.
That's why we took safety precautions. I'm wearing my Lucky Seagulls boxers.
What? How are they going to help?
That's what I told him. Lucky boxers indeed. Useless compared to my lucky raccoons, brah.
All right.
I gotta...
See you later.
Goodbye.
We got the old tapes now. So 99, 86 has to be the
Let's see if this one could... A framed football shirt. The sweat patches really follow you around the room.
go turn out. Is
That
this?
lamp is the reason the tanning salon went out of business. It's an old VCR. Oh, the nozzle's blocked. As you... A tape of some old... They pulled out the record protection tab. Nice attention to detail, football geeks. I shouldn't mess with that.
Wait, no, what?
I should... collect...
99 game.
I'll put the other one...
Oh, okay, wait.
I miss V. It's an old V...
Alright, so the, yeah, the 86 was the, or was it 82? Let me check.
Hey!
Howdy.
Let...
No.
I'm sure this...
Oh!
You got 86 was a
86, okay.
That vandal...
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Any...
Alright.
Seagulls...
Sure are.
I gotta...
See you later.
Goodbye.
86.
I'll put the other...
Check upstairs with Mort.
Hey, Morton.
Hey, bud.
Sorry.
It's
No.
Hopper, I got in real trouble when I let you store all that meat in the AC.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Morty's not usually this on the ball. Mr. Siegel must have drilled him.
Also, I love that Mort is his friend. Like the
Sorry,
elevator.
Hopper. Guests only.
Meh, I don't have time to schlep through all the floors anyway. It's a bottle of...
Go with bang.
When I said I'd clean up this town, I didn't mean literally. Also, I never said I'd clean up this town. A tape of some... They pulled out the record protect... I miss... A tape of... They pulled out the...
Wait. But I mean, gotta trade envelope. How do I have fish food? I mean, obviously I have the aquarium over here, but I can't think of why I would use the fish. I really gotta use that guest book, buddy.
Is this not the way to the solarium?
You know it ain't, pal.
Darn, Mort is real focused on work today.
How many times?
Okay. Pity Mort doesn't have something to take up his attention. Mort wouldn't be interested.
Wouldn't you, though?
Sometimes Then I remember I hate swimming. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Something fishy. Okay. That ain't gonna work. Anything in here? Aquarium hose. With what is the question, though? Maybe I should head back and, maybe I can bring back that broken teeth. Something. What's over here?
The junkyard. I wonder if Leroy's home.
Car engine, old junk, chronic scrap.
I always keep a keen eye. I found some sweet radio stuff in there in the past.
TV.
The TV VCR combo, the pinnacle of home entertainment systems. This thing's actually in pretty good condition. I wonder if it works. I'm sure Leroy won't mind if I borrow it.
Ooh, yes.
I can't make those things.
Ancient junk.
Looks like business is rusting. It's not as busy as it was back when I worked for Leroy. It amazes me how much stuff regular folk just throw away. I always like rummaging in the junk, seeing if I could turn up something useful. Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hopper. How you doing?
How's the junkyard business?
Aw, things have changed since you used to work for me, Hop. Yes, sir. Things have changed.
Leroy, you're currently watching a football game instead of working. Things haven't changed that much. You hear about this, Yelltown fever business?
Yeah. Ain't nothing Yelltown can't handle.
I don't know. I think it's pretty serious.
In my time, I've seen floods, snowstorms, rains of frogs, earthquakes, volcanoes.
There's no volcano in Yelltown, Leroy.
Yelltown folk can handle one little plague. That's what I'm saying.
Are you watching the game?
Of course. I'd never miss the big finale. Wanna join me?
No, thanks. I got too much on my mind today.
Not me.
Lucky.
How's the game going?
Looking pretty good. The Seagulls are dominating, but the Raccoons have a good team this year. Could go either way.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Oh my Jesus, a paint atomizer. Oh man, these things are so cool. I always wanted one of these for my model planes, but Calvin said they made too much mess. I wonder if this baby still works. I'm sure Leroy wouldn't deny me a chance to fulfill a childhood dream.
Leroy's just like, yeah, take whatever, boy. Alright, we got a TV. I think making use of the VCR is the right move here. They got you a TV.
Look what I found.
Hey, thanks, Hopper. Can you get the game on it?
I hope so. Just give me a minute.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Am I gonna screw over him?
I need to connect it.
What? I need a cable. Ah, damn it! I don't have any cable. Let's go check. Let's recheck the ooh, paint bucket. I think using the atomizer with the paint.
I don't see a way.
Come on, there's an atomizer right there. Yes, there's a cable right there.
I don't see a. Huh. That loose cable makes it a little difficult to read the sign. Let's fix that, Pendrell.
Damn, that was dangerous.
Ah. Whoops.
All right. Use the electrical tape and set up the cable on.
Okay, let's see. Oh, hold up. I need to insulate the exposed wires before I connect the cable to the outlet. I don't want to be responsible for electrocuting Morton. Not again.
Not again. Oh.
This should do the trick.
Yep. That side.
Dang, it's not working.
Aw, man.
It won't turn on. Guess that's why it got junked. Maybe I should...
Screwdriver out.
Let's have a look. Aha! The connection is broken by a cold solder joint.
Can you fix it back at your place?
What do you think, Mort?
Yeah, we'll go fix it. Okay. Okay, back to the house with the cold solder joint. At some point, we're going to figure out the thing. The whole thing with this guy leaving, though, was interesting. Okay, no, that's the that's the professor. Back this way. Is this where his house was? There's the one right up front.
Meatloaf and
right.
She probably has like 10 locks on the other side. Mrs. Denman's place. She used to babysit me when I was a kid. Meatloaf and fruit cocktail from a tin.
Jesus. What do you got in the dumpster? Anything useful?
People frown on dumpster diving, but you can turn up some cool stuff. Old appliances, old comic books. And that would be old Mrs. Denman's pantyhose. Well, I'm traumatized. Am I?
Yes, I am. I am about to take
well, maybe it'll be useful. I just hope no one saw me take it.
Never know when pantyhose is going to be useful as a material. Alright, let's go use the soldering joint.
Okay, let's repair this bad boy. That should do it. The TV should be working again.
The music just cut out as I walked out the door. Jesus. Alright, we'll take it back to Morton. Gotcha, buddy.
Okay, Mort, here you go.
Did you fix it? Can you put the game on?
Sure, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Hopper.
It's working, but I don't think I can get cable Sports HD on it.
He'll never know the difference. He doesn't know anything about football.
Ooh, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Newspapers.
Amazing. There actually are some guests in this hotel. No Hellowell, though.
Okay, let's see what we got. Huxley Carrington, Jake and Jill Parson, Curtin Julius Bryant, Rosamund Pilch, Tom... Front desk is 555-2368, and the room number. Okay. Huxley Carrington.
This is the envelope that I'd rather not.
Okay. Vegetarian, likes to come in very late. I think Isaac McCaffrey might be it. McCaffrey. Alright, Thurwell intervenes in mysterious disease case. Sylvia Thurhow, head of Bureau of Public Health, Backwoods County Government. Butch Mattingly says Monday that the, oh shit, I should call the editorial office. That's what I should. They said it was for the Port Nicholas Times, yeah. In a joint statement, Senator Sylvia Thurwell, Mattingly said the unidentified disease is being treated as a major public health risk owing to its acute fever-like symptoms. The 3 victims who have not been identified were discovered last Tuesday in an abandoned farmstead by medics who received an anonymous tip-off. Wait. Discovered an anonymous tip-off. Rancho Health Corporation emergency response units has since placed the area under quarantine and requests media outlets do not report its location. Mattingly advised people in Yaletown to be alert to symptoms including coughing, nosebleeds, and high temperature to avoid unnecessary travel. However, the governor stressed the likelihood of the disease is spreading was low, that RT quarantine procedures proved highly effective in similar cases. Governor Mattingly refused to comment on whether the disease dubbed Yaletown fever was a new strain of known disease or a pathogen previously unknown to medical science. Yaletown, a former factory town with a population of 7,000, has seen major disruption these days. Editorial. Yaletown. Oh, there's 2 different times. Yaletown fever pitch. The people of Yaletown are sick of being fobbed off by Government Butch Mattingly. As our beloved hamlet teeters on the brink of public health tragedy, Mattingly offers platitudes and limp asides. Is it any wonder that Senator Thurlow has been forced to intervene to provide Yaletown with the help it needs to tackle this looming epidemic? Health contractors RCHC should have been on the scene from patient zero, and their late arrival can be attributed to Mattingly's feet of clay. Governor Mattingly, who's standing for re-election this spring, faces stiff competition from his rival candidate, Chip Randall, who has been quick to condemn Mattingly's incompetent handle of the outbreak. Red Sook tycoon and founder of the Yaletown Times, Randall was scathing in his criticism of Mattingly. So he owns the paper that this is in. Okay. Yeah, well, I think the first one is going to be it. It's going to be the editorial for the Port Nicholas Times. 555-424-2767. 525... No, 555. 424-27. 427.
Port Nicola Times news desk. I'm afraid the night editor is just leaving.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I have an inquiry about a journalist called Hellowell.
Hellowell? Oh, Hellowell. Yes, she's done some freelancing for us recently.
She has. Anything I might have read?
She's contributed to our coverage of the outbreak in Yaletown. May I ask what this is regarding?
I have a message for her.
You can leave your message with me.
No, I need to give it...
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
Creep? Okay, well, that's a problem. So, it's a she. So that means it's got to be... Maybe it's Suzanne Wells. Front desk is 555-23. What was it? Wait, shit. 5. How the fuck? Can I just call them back? 555. No, they're not going to give me the number. Front desk is 555-2368. And then 13. I think that's 13. Or maybe it's a 7. 7-3. He came on the 22nd of the 7th. This one? Any date on this? No. We know that it's Port Nicola Times. Likes to come in very light. It's either maybe Margaret Wyndham or Suzanne Wells. Oh, wait. Wells, Suzanne. Wait. First name or last name? Because that one's listed as Ursula James. I don't think I've ever met anyone with James as a last name. 2368. 555 2368. Oh fuck. 68. 13.
Hello, Dr. Wells. This is the front desk.
Yes.
Are you expecting a message?
Yes. My meeting with the biofiltration committee was cancelled. The Yelltown Municipal Sewage Facility is all in a flap because a few farmers have got the sniffles. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in this dive waiting for them to reschedule.
Good night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks
this
for stopping by.
message isn't from a biofiltration committee guy.
Blast. Well, when they call, put them straight through.
Just gonna have to try every. No, shit. Go back through. Well, Morden's not paying attention. Then maybe it's not Suzanne Wells. Oh, maybe Margaret Wyndham. Is it 30?
Hello, Mrs. Wyndham. This is the front desk.
Okay, yes. Hello.
I'm looking for someone called Hellowell.
Hallowell, could that be the name? Hallowell, good name, strong. Hallowell Steve. Hallowell might just Saxon.
That wasn't it. Okay, it's not Wyndham. Not Suzanne Wells. Ursula James, maybe? No, Octavia Clark. Vern Hubbard. Maybe Vern Hubbard. Huxley Carrington. Let's try Vern Hubbard, which is 1-1.
Hello, is that Mr.
Why?
I'm
Reporter.
No, I'm just
Hello, well. That your sword?
No.
If I was you, I'd call up all together.
Thanks for the
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, anyways. That's not it. That was a dude. Okay, so Vern Hubbard was a dude. Octavia Clark, 2-3. Oh.
Hello, Miss Clark.
This is Octavia Clark.
Are you expecting a package of some kind?
Maybe.
Well, it...
Like a secret you might... Damn it. Hogan, tell your friend to...
Alright, that's not it. She's expecting drugs. So not Octavia. It's got to be... Not Wells. It's not Margaret Wyndham. Maybe it's Isaac McCaffrey. But we did Octavia. Did we do Ursula James? We didn't do Ursula. Just 2-0.
Hello, Ursula James.
What do you want?
I'm looking for someone named Hellowell.
Unless they're part of the Birdwatch. What was the name again?
Hellowell.
No, does...
Not that one. Not Ursula James. We did Suzanne Wells. It's gotta be Isaac McCaffrey then. That doesn't make any sense because I thought it would be. That's 2-1. The name looks like it's been changed too.
Hey, this is the front desk.
Pastor Isaac McCaffrey.
I'm looking for someone.
I've been there, looking for someone to take the...
Oh goddamn! We called him a preacher.
Looking for a woman. Looking for a bottle. Did you know there's a good book for folks in your situation? Pastor Isaac McCaffrey's Guide to Self-Improvement.
Ah, shit.
Only $14.99 plus tax. Swing by my room if you want to.
Well, it's not him. Not Margaret Wyndham. It's not Isaac McCaffrey. It's not Suzanne Wells. It's not Ursula James. It's not Octavia Clark. It's not Vern Hubbard. So it's got to be Huxley Carrington. 1-0.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Carrington speaking.
I'm looking for a person by the name of Hellowell.
Then you're calling.
It's not any of them. Wait, whoa. Look at that thumbprint over there.
He's totally engrossed.
Who's goes? I should try it. Yeah. called all the numbers. There's not a person here by the name of... Shit. Maybe I should try calling the editorial times again. 555 or...
You've reached the point.
Damn.
Oh, so she's already gone. Let's try, they said she was a freelancer. Try calling the other one. 343.
You've reached the L Town Times app if you're interested in place.
That doesn't give me shit. Bryant, Tom... Can't read. If it's crossed out, it shouldn't be in any of the rooms, right? Rosamund Pilcher, Hudson, Ellis. Try it anyways. Two, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this.
Speak to me, son.
I'm looking. No.
Looking for a ditch pass swing back.
Oh, the names has changed. Okay, he moved to 2-1. Oh, okay. So this is a puzzle in itself. 12-2, 15-7, 30, 21, 13. They might still be in the same room. Can I click on this? No. On the
A
card.
length of aquarium. A long bit of.
Let's see here. 12, 20. Hudson. Let's try 12. Well, again with Jake and Jill Parsons. 12's moved out of like twice. 21. Shit, man, I don't know which one this is done. Maybe you ran out of. Wait. Might be missing something.
It's a paint atom. Huh. Seems atomizers are It's a paint atom. Huh. A glass jar.
No, I. File.
I can't see how to use this. It's Smith, and I'm, well... I can't do... I don't think those... I don't... I'm not here... No, I...
Alright, I haven't got a fucking clue.
I don't have time. There's gotta...
I tried calling. Maybe I'm not. I'm not the brightest. Holy shit! That roof is fucked up. I could go back to the house. Just a minute. I forgot my ID, so I could go get my ID and get that drink.
Leaving your paint lying around is very bad paintsmanship. Anyone could come along and take it.
Looks around.
No one will miss this.
Oh. Oh man, I love like when a protagonist is self-aware. Alright, pants.
Huh, I knew I left my ID in here.
Alright, now we've got ID. No money though, I think.
Nah, nothing useful in there.
Why does he have a broken fluorescent light?
I probably broke a lot of that like. I've always liked messing with old. I probably broke as many things as I fixed, though. The rule is you can't.
Oh.
It wouldn't be fair to just clean the kitchen without giving the bacteria fair warning. When I also no time to listen to It's my ID. I hate the photo on this ID. Makes me look like a lanky, long-necked doofus.
Oh, and it's accurate. Can't get over when the music stops like that.
She probably has.
Oh my. Be back to the doctor. Tell him about the whole situation.
Harper, I didn't expect. What's the matter?
I saw an infected woman.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, it was terrible. She had blood coming out of her mouth and nose everywhere. What if I caught Yelltown fever? What if that happens to me?
Calm down, son. If you're infected, then squalling like a bairn won't help. Come here, let me check you for symptoms. Well, it seems you're a very lucky boy, Harper.
So
You're fine. You're not showing any of the symptoms. Clean bill of health.
Oh, thanks, Professor. Oh, thank God.
I'm not sure she had anything to do with it.
The infected woman was talking kind of strange.
How do you mean?
She told me to find a reporter at the hotel. I think there's something not right going on here.
Harper, I've studied countless outbreaks like this. Sometimes the panic and the fear are more deadly than the disease. Don't get caught up in paranoia. Remember, the only way to beat this thing is to wallop it with some cold, hard science.
I do love cold hard science.
I called in RHC. They'll be able to help her, right?
They'll take her to the RHC emergency treatment camp and put her on life support. Then, if her condition stabilizes, they'll move her to a specialist hospital.
So I did the right thing.
She was dying. What choice did you have?
We need to get out of town. This disease is killing people.
Try to stay calm, son. Why don't you come stay with me in Port Nicola for a while?
I haven't been to Nicola since I dropped out of PNU.
Then it's settled. I'll drive you over as soon as I've finished my presentation. Hold up a minute. That's a thought. This is excellent news, Harper.
What are you talking about?
What an opportunity.
Uh-oh. He's gonna make me find the woman.
What are you planning, Professor?
A blood sample from that infected woman would be the first step towards a vaccine. I need you to sneak into the treatment.
Jesus Christ. Doctor, you're asking so much.
Can't you just ask the RHC guys?
Rancho want a Rancho brand vaccine. They don't share data with lowly academics.
Really? But people are dying.
Exactly. With my research, I might be the only one who can crack this thing. Help me, Harper. Help the world.
Oh, crap. Why don't you?
They're running high security, an undisclosed location accessible only to RHC staff.
Quick reminder, I'm not RHC staff.
Ah, I have an old bio.
Oh, he wants me to just put it on and fake it.
RHC
Okay.
issue. I'd never get into it now, but you'd be a perfect fit.
Damn, I knew keeping in amazing shape was a mistake. So where is this biosuit?
Ah, yes. Here you go.
This is all kinds of uh-oh.
Ugh, rubber.
It's polyester. As you see, with a couple of superficial alterations, it'll be a perfect match for the RHC one.
So, I pimp the suit, swipe a blood sample, and then we get out of town?
Yes, although the last thing we want to do is involve a pimp.
I saw your car in Jake's shop. It looks like a total wreck.
No. Jake's just fixing the brake light. He said he'd drop around today.
I think he lied to you, Professor. Looks like Jake left town, and I think he maybe cannibalized your jalopy for spare parts.
Damnation! We'll need that car to get to the treatment camp. And Port Nicola.
Your ride is garbage.
I hate to ask, Harper.
Oh,
I
god
think
damn
you
it.
could take a look at her. You see, I have to...
Keep doing science. I get it. Give me the keys.
Thank you. We need that car working.
Oh shit, I'm gonna need the engine from okay. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to get more things to do, but I understand what I need to do. Alright, we need the ride to get done.
It's locked. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, holy moly. The engine's been stripped. I think the engine needs some more coolant. Oh,
Plugs?
there are 2 spark plugs missing. This car is in ridiculous condition. At least the oil level is fine. At least the oil... Dang, the car battery is missing. That's the radiator. Looks like a copper brass alloy. Narts, the radiator hose has a huge leak. It looks like the fan belt...
Jesus, wait.
Okay. Mrs.
Yes.
Denman's underwear is
I was like, I think we
wherever she
can use
goes.
that for a fan belt.
I wouldn't know how to... That radiator...
Yeah, can't I use the radiator hose with the
I
hose?
wouldn't know how to...
Oops. Alright, we don't have anything... Whatever here. Anything else? Need 2 spark plugs. I don't have shit.
Jake's compressed these things.
If we can find anything from the junk. Woods.
Well, the circle... I used to operate the crane for Leroy sometimes, but I always preferred getting hands-on. Won't be long until the crane becomes part of the junk pile itself, the circle of life.
Holy shit, it looks like it's been built from junk.
I used to operate, but maybe there's something useful in that old car engine. I should ask Leroy.
Super annotated junk. Yo, Leroy.
Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hop.
You mind if I borrow some bits of junk from the yard?
Working on a new project, huh? Sure, take what you need. But please leave all the car parts. I'm turning a good profit on them right now.
Actually, I'm trying to fix this broken down car. Could I please take some spare car parts from the junkyard?
Harper, you know I'm always ready to help a buddy. You done me more good turns than I can count.
Oh, thanks, Leroy.
But car parts for a good price. I might need just one more good turn.
Sure, what do you want?
Sure. What do you want?
Could you get me a drink? I'm dying of thirst here. The hotel bar won't serve me after you know, with the thing.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't. I blacked out after the fondue.
Yeah,
fountain.
I remember.
Come on, buddy. Just bring me a drink and you can have whatever car parts you need.
Okay. It's a deal. How's the game going?
Looking pretty good, but the rest...
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. So I figured we'd have to get the alcohol at some point. I just didn't expect that. We still don't know where Hallowell is. Maybe they didn't mean this hotel. It was the Port Nicholas times. And again, I shouldn't really... I had to get back there.
Hello there.
Hey,
About...
what's your point?
Give me a beer.
Sure.
Of course.
Cool. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hi.
Howdy.
Seagulls still in the lead?
Boo.
Sure are.
Alright.
I gotta...
See you later.
Goodbye.
Okay.
That's a little over the top.
Oh no. Okay. Get over here.
I will never sit in this chair. Not after what Leroy did to it.
Jesus, what did Leroy do to it?
Hey, I'm quite the electrician.
Show him that.
I shouldn't.
Still didn't figure out where Halliwell was. Carrying. Butch Mattingling. Yeah, I'm supposed to. All of them sounded like they were telling the truth. That's why I don't know. She's under an assumed name here. I mean, if we can assume that, then it's either Octavia, Suzanne Wells, or Margaret Wyndham. Octavia was the one who was like talking to someone about drugs. Suzanne Wells was the doctor. Margaret Wyndham was the writer. Vern Hubbard was the dude. Huxley Carrington was a dude. Isaac McCaffrey was, as well as was Ursula James. So, Octavia, Suzanne, and Margaret are the only choices. I called all of them. Suzanne was a doctor. Octavia was drugs, and Margaret was the writer. Let's try calling Octavia Clark again.
Hello.
Yes?
I read an
article.
Octavia Clark.
Great work, Kreskin. Who do you work for, Inquirer? Or are you one of Daddy's goons? Can a real estate heiress check into a hotel without you jackals swooping like a flock of wolves?
Sorry, wrong number.
Okay, so it wasn't Octavia. So I can question them on it. Okay, so let's try Suzanne Wells. 1-3, I think. Yeah, it was.
Hello, Dr. Wells. I read an interesting article in the paper today.
Was this article about biofiltration?
Well...
Okay, it's Margaret Wyndham then.
Hello, Miss...
What's the news?
I read an interesting article in the paper today.
Oh, yes. What about?
Well, it was about Yelltown fever, and...
No. People don't want to read about horrible A Nightingale Undone will give readers excitement, passion, betrayal. Yes.
Alright, well, it's not any of those three. Let's try the 2-1. What was it? The 2-1 was the dude Isaac McCaffrey was that was the preacher. Shit, so that wasn't any of them? Was it Ursula James? Didn't I do Ursula James?
Hello.
What do you want?
Ah.
I read an interesting article in the paper today. The Port Nicola Times printed a piece about this Yelltown fever business.
Did they? I don't know anything about the
Oh
outbreak.
my god, so it's a bird
I'm just
watcher.
here for bird
It was
watching.
Ursula.
You should read it. It's super interesting. It's really well written and informative.
Well, the Port Nicola Times is a quality paper. What's it got to do with me? I'm just a bird watcher. Apparently, a rare golden eagle has been sighted in this area.
Is that the real reason you're here?
If you're trying to scare, goodbye.
I made a promise. This dying woman told me to find you.
Dying woman? God damn it. Okay. Let's
Yes.
start
Okay.
over.
Okay, Miss Halliwell, I have a message for you. I think it's important. Would you mind if we met in person? My ear kind of aches from the phone.
Jesus Christ. Okay, go down to the hotel bar.
My
and
ear
meet
aches from
me
the
there.
phone.
How do I know you won't leave the hotel?
You don't.
Shit. Alright, here's hoping she doesn't backstab us. Down here? Okay.
Hello? LOL, my name's Harper Pendrell.
You got a message for me?
Actually, I have this envelope. I didn't open it or anything.
How did you get this?
It was pretty bad. I ran into this lady in the street and she... Well, I'm pretty sure she had Yelltown fever. She was too sick to walk.
God damn it, Patty. Tell me the whole story.
I called in RHC. Before they took her away, she told me to bring you that envelope.
How come RHC didn't take you away, too?
I ran off.
You ran off? Seriously? What if you caught the infection?
Relax, I got tested, I'm fine. It's years since I got sick. My immune system is like a ninja or something. Now, can you drop the secret agent crap and talk to me?
I don't trust you, Pendrell.
Alright, bitch. Hell well.
What does it say?
That's incomprehensible. Some kind of code or formula. There are numbers and wave-like symbols. Why would Patty bother with this Nancy Drew crap?
I don't think it's a code exactly.
I don't think it's a code exactly. Those are electronic symbols. Something to do with radio frequencies.
What are you, a radio engineer now?
I'm just a handyman, but I dabble.
Well, I don't need your help, handyman.
I think you do need my help with that message. Well, maybe. I got all kinds of electronic stuff at home, see? Would you let me take a look at the note?
Well, how do I know I can trust you?
You can definitely trust me. I've got no idea what's happening, and I'm not smart enough to double-cross anyone. But I'm good with electronics, and I feel like I owe it to that lady.
Well, okay, but make a copy of it.
Okay. Well, let's see. 1-3. That was close to what I was doing. I was around the 1300s. Alright, I think I understand. It wants me to do... Okay, I got it. I probably should... I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to question Howell and who that was. It said it was her friend Patty, right?
Hey there. Who was that infected lady?
A reporter never reveals her sources.
But I already know who she is. I just don't know who she is.
Let me know how you get on with that.
Why are you in Yelltown?
I'm researching a story.
About the fever, right?
Yeah, but it's complicated. You're better off staying out of it.
Why are you using a fake name? And what was all that stuff about birdwatching?
A precaution. Yelltown isn't a safe place to be right now.
You don't say. I'm gonna go work on that message.
Okay, thank you for bringing it to me.
Don't mention it.
No, seriously, don't mention it. Hush, hush. Okay. Let's go hand the beer to Leroy and some parts out of that car for that. I don't understand what to do with the hose. I think I'm gonna use...
Huh. The atomized... I should clean it first.
Ah, let's use the kitchen when we get back. Okay. I gotta use the for the glue as well, maybe?
Super stick... Huh.
Puzzle stamped. I could run.
Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hop.
Alright.
About the...
Bring me a drink.
I got you a drink.
Bye, Hop.
Here's your drink, Leroy.
Ooh, thanks, Hop. You come talk to me about those car parts anytime.
There's an old...
Alright. Go use the lever.
Maybe there's something useful in that old car engine. I should ask...
Oh, god damn it. I have to ask him about it. Fuck. I thought I would just be able to pop it down and take a look at it.
Let's see a couple. Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hop.
About the...
Yep.
I need some coolant.
I need some coolant.
Yeah, Jake had some bottles of coolant in his garage. I picked them up when he left. Better than let the teens try to drink them or smoke them, am I right?
Very thoughtful.
Ain't I a saint?
Ain't you? Yeah.
So, can you give me a bottle of coolant?
Which kind you need?
Are there different kinds?
Sure, take a look.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, we gotta go figure this out.
Use the wrong one and your radiator's kaput. That's the difference. You really don't want to put organic coolant into a copper brass radiator. No, sir.
Right.
Wait.
What was...
You'd like us...
Never mind.
About...
Yep.
Could you?
Sure.
So it's either pink or orange. Oh no, it's sorry. It's either G12, G18, or E12.
Never mind.
Okay, we'll go check that in a second.
About
Yep.
What about a car battery?
Yeah, I was using one to jumpstart a tractor early in the week. Seemed to have plenty of juice in it.
You say you have...
I had it out when I was helping the farmer change tires. Darn thing kinda got him.
Okay, so car battery somewhere around here. Spark
Do you
plugs?
have any spark plugs?
Nah, unless there might be some in the old car engine hanging on the crane.
Great. Can I have them?
Sure, if you can get it down yourself. I'm watching the game.
Sure thing.
All right.
Do you have a radiator hose?
I do. I tried to use it to connect the gas cylinder to my stove, but it wasn't the right size for the nozzle. Thought I'd better give up before I blew the caravan to Kingdom Come.
About...
Sure, take it.
Let's talk
With the gas
about
cylinder.
those...
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Talk to you
Bye,
later.
Hop.
Go with the gas. Oh.
Leroy's trailer.
You know me, Hop.
Leroy...
You know me.
Let's go do the lever first.
It's stuck. I wouldn't know how to use... The lever just won't budge. Won't be long until the circle... I'm not here to...
Shit, I was hoping I could grease it up.
I can't just pour paint on...
You know me, Hop.
Hey,
Hop.
Alright, okay. Car
About-
parts.
Yep.
Tell me about the radio heroes again.
Sure, take it. It's probably still with the gas cylinder.
Where the fuck is the gas cylinder?
The lever controlling the crane seems to be stuck.
Yeah, the old girl.
I do. You say you have...
I had it done.
Okay.
Let's... Or this...
This game's...
Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Scrap. I don't think it's got to be further in town, I think. Which means the hose I have is not it. Said he was changing a tire. Let me check this.
It's low on coolant.
He's something, but it's inorganic.
I think the engine needs... It's low on coolant. An old-fashioned...
Upper brass wood.
I wouldn't know how to... Narts. That radiator hose...
Statue really is something. Nothing down here. Is there another section what I don't know about? Maybe I can't go this way. Go back. It's not in the hotel. Probably go answer that thing about back towards the hotel. Oh, keep going right, I think? No?
Leroy doesn't usually hard to believe I once picked up a working 76 Kojak transceiver from here.
Son of a bitch, I don't know where to go. I feel like I'm missing a place to go right now. Change the tire. The farmer. And now let's head back up and hope to God we'll deal with the transceiver thing first.
Maybe.
All right. Not that one. 1, 3, 4, 6. Right about there. They wanted at 73. I was pretty close. 37. Okay. 1519. Point 4, 120. Last number 47308 at 37 and 822 at 82203 at 50. Three, 4, 6. Oh, I need to be on AM. There we go.
Hey, what's this?
Field Experiment Phase 1.
What the hell?
31st of July. Yelltown Unit.
Yelltown?
5th of August. Arbutus Hill Unit.
What is this?
Field Experiment Phase 3. 11th of August.
I better get Hellowell.
Ooh, esteemed ham.
Well, what do you think?
Very interesting. You did good, Harper.
I've come across number stations before, but nothing like this. The Yelltown date. It's today's date. That's a little scary, isn't it? What does it mean?
I think it means something is going to happen here tonight.
What kind of something?
That's what I want to find out.
Is this connected to that infected woman?
Well, this is the message she wanted me to hear.
Is it about Yelltown fever? Some kind of quarantine, maybe?
I don't know. Thanks for your help, Harper. I really appreciate it. I'm Jane, by the way.
Thanks. I'm Harper.
Yes, I know you are.
Geez, you ever have a day where you regret getting out of bed?
You call this crummy mattress a bed?
For your information, that is a very expensive astronaut mattress.
Which astronaut? Laika the space dog?
No. Hey!
See ya, Harper. Come get me at the hotel if you find any more
She's
cryptic
crushing him.
messages.
Damn. Struck out hard, buddy. Okay. Let's head to the kitchen. Okay.
Yeah,
I used to kill it on
they
that.
should clean that blood.
Oh shit! I can just. Never mind. What about? Can I use that on the?
Kill it bang! A length of a query. I don't feel like not as you.
It's jammed. Need to deal with it.
I'll cut the tip of the nozzle to free the glue. Done.
All right, so now we got the glue. I had to think about it. I was like,
okay.
Spray paint the RNC unit.
The atomizer needs to be connected to.
Oh, I got a compressor. Still don't know where the fucking battery or the hose is.
Okay. Maybe I can add that red stripe. Hey, that worked pretty well. I'm a true artist.
Got everything we need.
And now has a red stripe. Now it just needs an RHC logo.
Let me check here, because I think I can take RHC logo off of one of the posters.
Huh, that could work.
And then just glue it right onto the side.
Okay. Ugh, sticky. Yes, this will work. Looks like I have a pretty convincing RHC outfit on my hands.
Alright, as long as it doesn't... Like, no one looks at it close, we should be fine. Alright, so now we got the RHC out. I think,
My suit looks exactly like the one on the posters. This might actually work.
I still don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Looks like Morton painted it. The Cahill GC300 model. These things almost never explode.
Almost. Almost never explode. Very much a toss-up. I don't have anything to grease it up, though. Got a jar,
Wonder
but...
what's in... Nah. Here, junk. Huh. Just... Nothing interesting. A couple rusty hubcaps and a... Nah. Here, huh. Let's have a look. I found the battery. Neat.
Okay, good. Okay.
Nothing interesting.
So it's just in the junk. So that's gonna be with the gas canister, so... Right.
Okay, gas cylinders. Gas cylinders. Ha! This looks like a radiator hose.
There we go. Oh my god. Why was he trying to use a radiator hose for a gas stove? That sounds like madness. Holy shit. Alright,
Hey, Lee.
Hey, Hop.
About?
Yep.
Could you pass?
Sure.
Alright, I need, it's either a G12 or a G18.
What was the difference?
You gotta choose the... Like I said, never put on...
Give me the...
You sure about that?
I know what I...
All right, then.
Thanks. Could you pass me?
Sure.
G18.
I need a...
You sure about...
I know...
All right, then.
Thanks.
Alright, there we go.
Let's talk... I received a very strange radio message. There are places and dates. Something about Yelltown tonight.
What are you telling me here, Hop?
I don't know. Maybe something bad is going to happen here tonight.
You're talking a little paranoid there, buddy. Why not take a break and watch the game with me?
Some other time, maybe. Just take care of yourself tonight, okay? Who's in the lead?
I don't believe it. Someone ought to check that ref's eyesight. Those raccoon jokers actually caught up.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Alright. Got everything. Should need to for the car. I didn't think it was going to be in the old junk and stuff. That was Very confusing. Go take it the piece. Go look at this piece of crap. Yeah, I know it doesn't start. Alright, radiator hose. It looks like... Yeah.
I think the engine...
Well, let's get everything else working. Car battery.
G18. I got some... Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the right coolant.
Oh, because it was pink.
Done.
And then... I need to get some grease. Shoot, where am I going to find grease? Oh, wait, shit, I know what to do. Just a minute.
I could, but I need a way. At least the oil level.
Hose.
But it's... Let's shorten this a little.
Right.
I can use this hose to siphon off a little oil. Okay, so I just have to suck in a little, and then... Oh, well, it worked.
You never get that out of your mouth, man. Alright, then use the oil to lubricate the lever a bit. It struck me as I was like clicking on things. I was like, wait, I can access the oil thing. Still. That means it's got to have a reason.
That should do the trick. Whew. Hey, there are some spark plugs in that engine.
Alright, we're good. We got the spark plugs. I said another place was being, had a unit in another place other than Yellowtown. Makes me wonder. Probably talk to the doctor about that.
I fixed the car. McBride will be like, "Oh, Harper, you're so good at fixing cars." And I'll say, don't mention it. I fixed the car.
Okay.
I fixed
It still looks like shit, though. It looks like you ran into someone. Alright, let's go talk to the doctor.
Hey, Professor.
Hello, Harper.
I fixed your car.
Oh, wonderful. Is the biosuit ready?
Yeah, it looks pretty convincing.
Excellent. Then we're all set. Except, in spite of my best efforts, I haven't been able to locate the RHC treatment camp.
What? You don't know where the camp is?
Well, I know it's somewhere out of town. Why don't you ask around? I'm sure someone has seen something.
Oh, damn it, doctor. Right, also...
Hey, Professor.
Hello, Harper.
Any ideas who would know the location of the RHC treatment camp?
Better ask around.
I think
Oh, wait.
Except in spite of my...
What? You don't
I think, what's her name? Maybe what's her name with the sciatica will know where it is. Can I knock on her window? No, let's go to the bar first. Ask the bar. Morden might know?
He's totally engrossed.
I hope Morden doesn't die while we're gone. They're pretty messed up.
Hey, Hello.
Hey, Harper.
Do you know where the RHC treatment camp is?
My research might have turned it up. Why?
I need to find it. It's important. Someone I know, a doctor. He's trying to cure Yelltown fever.
You trust the guy?
Totally. I've known him since forever. So, where is the RHC treatment camp?
I'll tell you what, Harper. I'm going to show you where the camp is.
Great!
But I'm coming with you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, what?
Planning to sneak inside the camp, right?
No, never. Absolutely not.
No.
Okay, well, if you were planning to sneak inside, I could use some undercover pictures for my story.
Great idea. That ought to make things easier for the cops when they arrest me.
Hey, if you don't want to know where it is.
Okay, have it your way. But no pictures of me.
Happy to oblige. When do we leave?
No time like the present. Let's go.
Shitty ass car. This is chapter 2. I might stop here. It's not.
Oh, I hate this suit.
I'd say that suit is the least of your worries. That radio message. My goodness.
What do you think it means, Professor?
I think it means we ought to work fast. Take this syringe and draw the blood sample just like I showed you.
I remember, Professor. It's just like when I had to give my mom her shots, except backwards.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
Good lad, Harper. This is our best shot at getting a blood sample from that unfortunate woman. Just act like you know what you're doing. Get in, get out.
Professor McBride, do you think Patty... could she still be alive in there?
Well...
let's find out.
Hey, before you go...
Yes?
Take my camera. See if you can get some pictures from inside?
I'm no photographer.
Come on, Harper, it's just point and click. A total idiot could do it. Just get me a few pictures of the facility. Anything interesting, anything out of place. But try to be respectful of Patty, if she's still...
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, buddy.
Can't get over Harper in the suit.
Can I see your ID?
Beg your pardon?
Your ID card.
I must have dropped it.
What the? How? It should be fastened to your suit. What happened? Did you meet resistance?
Yeah, I guess it got knocked off.
Eagle in flight. Who is this? Gary? That figures. What if someone got hold of your ID, Gary? Go back and find it. Now!
Fuck.
Aren't you a little short to be an RHC emergency guy?
No, the suit fits perfectly. What are you talking about?
It was a... oh, never mind.
The guard won't let me through. He wants some ID card. It's hopeless.
You're not getting out of that suit this easily. Keep looking. We have to find a way in.
Well, hopefully.
Good luck, Harper.
The evergreens don't look so...
Fence is small.
The
back
gap in
here.
the wall has been blocked with mesh fencing. I wonder if...
Hey!
Oops.
Draws attention.
Looks like a wildfire came through here some time back. It's my ID. I hate the photo. Makes me look like a... I don't think it's... I don't think it...
I was hoping to take the ID from this one. Find it.
That does... I don't feel...
Right?
I don't... Fish food, made for this brand, honestly. I don't... Like... The multi-tool will make short work of this.
Hey!
How am I supposed to draw his attention away? I need someone to distract him.
Hey, hello. I think I might be able to break in through the fence.
That could work. I distract the guard while you sneak inside?
Really? Are you sure?
Nope. I already tried the Lost Tourist act on this guy once, and he did not go for it. But it's worth another shot. Come on.
You again.
Guten Abend.
I told you to get out of here, miss.
Wohin fahrt diese Bus?
Not open to the public. Mucho dangerous. Capiche?
Kann ich bitte divine card sehen?
Listen, lady.
Nope, nope, nope. Over there, asshole.
Now I just need... Okay.
Okay. Through. Chapel. It's...
Oh, burnt out chapel. Creepy. Medical supplies, I suppose.
Probably open it. Sure.
I can't make those things. Patty must be in one of these tents. Huh. It's almost empty.
Strange. Medical tents are empty.
I guess they have more stuff to unpack. That's weird. Patty isn't here. I thought they'd have tons of medical equipment. What gives? There's no patients here. LOL will want pictures of this.
Hey! Crap. What are you doing there, recruit?
I thought I saw someone trying to sneak inside.
Why didn't you report it immediately? What is your designation?
Field Experiment Phase 1. 31st of July. Yelltown Unit.
I'll deal with this breach of protocol later. Let's move out!
Yes, ma'am.
Arbutus Hill Unit. Field Experiment Phase 3. 11th
What?
What the hell is happening?
Field Experiment Phase 4.
Where we get the camera? Not good.
Harper, is that you? What's happening?
I don't know.
Did you get the blood sample?
I couldn't. She wasn't in there, and I dropped the camera. I'm sorry.
What happened?
That alarm sounded, and the RHC guys all grabbed these weird canisters. I think they're heading toward Yelltown.
We can get a better view from that hill. Come on.
Shit. Need that camera. Get the camera. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
They're really doing it. Good lord.
What's happening? They're spraying some kind of antiviral?
No, I believe they're spreading the pathogen itself.
Jesus Christ! Deliberately spreading the disease?
That's insane. Why?
Oh, this is what Patty was trying to warn us about. God damn it.
Can't we stop them somehow?
It's too late, Harper. You know how fast this
Shit,
disease
everyone
acts.
in town
we
is
should get out of
fucked.
here while we have the chance.
But what if I got you a sample of the disease?
Those canisters, they must contain the pathogen.
The canisters? Harper, do you think you could follow them and bring back one of those canisters?
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, Harper. It may be too late for our friends in Yelltown, but this is our only chance to
shit.
save other people.
Okay, get the car ready. I'll be back soon.
Camera.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't.
Me too.
I don't have any clue.
Hey, what are you aren't following? Wait a minute. Experiment compromise.
Oh.
Hey, where is your apparatus? What's your designation?
Well, actually...
All agents.
Oh my god, okay. How do I do this?
If only I had some kind of weapon or something. Multi-tool! Life would be me.
Goes here, he goes here.
Hey, you, where is your apparatus?
Oh my god, how was I in range for that? Okay. I don't even...
It is hard for them to...
Get the fucking paint atomizer.
where's
No!
your guy? What's your deal?
I had it. Fucking had the paint atomizer. Fuck.
I need to get one of the canisters they're carrying. I guess that means I have to.
No. Wait. For the atomizer. Go for the atomizer. Yes.
He's too far away.
Alright, I just gotta get the person when they're right here. Hide in the shadows. Batman him.
Jeez, that was close.
Stop right there.
What?
Try calling your buddies and I'll make that suit look like Swiss cheese. I saw what you guys did. What the hell is happening here? I'm gonna be generous and give you...
Ow, you bitch. Well, fuck. Chapter 2. Actually, this is a great place to leave off. It's a perfect cliffhanger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Okay. This has been good. We played quite a bit today. I'm gonna probably continue this tomorrow because I enjoyed this. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, stop on by tomorrow and watch the rest. But if not, I'll play another game a different day. Until then, everyone have a good day and stuff, and I will see you then. Bye.